I hate this game. This game is Call of Duty Black Ops 4. It's one of the most overpraised Call of Duty titles I have ever seen for a game that at launch had less to offer than a closing Radio Shack. I can't see what makes people want to jizz all over their keyboards for this game. It has the same supply drop system as previous Call of Duty games that everyone hated, a lack of content at launch, no campaign. Actually, that's a lie. The game does have a campaign, but one in which the developers kind of just shoehorned in because playtesters hated the Overwatch knockoff the direction was actually going towards in early builds. That's right, developers initially built this game to be some sort of like Overwatch hybrid clone, which A, is apparent based on the design of the specialists in this game, because it seems vastly different than how they were in Black Ops 3. B, the amount of content at launch, it seemed like they had like a plan of just doing something similar to what Overwatch did, at least during its lifespan. And 3, game modes and focus on competitive gameplay. Which, can you blame them for trying to make this game like Overwatch? At the time, Overwatch was one of the biggest games pretty much ever. Everyone loved it, similar to how everyone now loves Battle Royales, or doesn't. That's one of those things that's kind of weird and like an on-again, off-again relationship you're just sick of hearing about, but I digress. Gameplay alone was just super fast-paced with a ridiculously terrible TTK, which is weird because I feel like most people praise the time to kill in this game, which I don't understand how. It feels like most guns just shoot tic-tacs, where most other guns just shoot like bullets the size of freight trains, but anyway. By the way, I'm level 5 because apparently PlayStation was willing to let all the other Call of Duty titles be playable on the PlayStation 5, but Black Ops 4 can suck a fat one, which luckily after this video I will never play again. Mentioning the campaign at least one more time, it had one. Well, I feel like cutscenes that offer backstory for operators similar to other major first-person titles, which meaning like Rainbow Six or, I don't know, Overwatch, except this game doesn't do it nearly as well because what those games do is expand on the world and a kind of set certain narrative of whatever they might be going with, which they're sort of doing now with the new Call of Duty titles, but failing at. While Black Ops 4 tried to offer some sort of backstory while telling a story that might set up Black Ops 3 because it's some sort of prequel, it doesn't do anything very well. It's just kind of a weird mashup. Zombies, who really cares? But Blackout, man, that's a whole nother video for a whole nother monetization. Last thing about the multiplayer and its lack of content, because that's relatively important for Call of Duty games. There's only a handful of weapons to choose from, which there might be more, but they're blocked behind some sort of like ridiculous paywall in which you can't see anything, and you probably have to unlock them via, I don't know, the supply drop system. I don't know. I didn't play this game enough to even give a shit. Plus the utterly garbage season pass, which was panned by the player base because of how it was actually set up. Wrapping this Black Ops 4 video up, it's basically just not a good game because it feels like a poorly jumbled version of 6 other games. And while it might try to swing for the fences, it lands somewhere behind home plate, being caught by the catcher, with the bat flying into the dugout. So there's that. Trevor Story, what do you think of Black Ops 4? Was it an amazing game to you? Hopefully not. And if you're asking for a score, I'll just give it 5 berries out of 10. Eat Arby's, and well, bye.